there, my beautiful friend. Thanks for joining me today in the lovely Moorea. We are going to begin laying on our backs with our knees up. Little bridge prep position here. We're just going to meet here, centering with our breath. Nice, steady inhales and exhales here. Just taking a moment to connect with that life force. Feeling for the heels, we're going to lift the glutes up here, coming into a bridge pose. Breathing deeply here. Nice steady inhale and exhale. We'll release down and we're going to take that right ankle under that left knee, coming in for our reclined pigeon here. Pointed or flexing that left foot, options up to you. Coming back to the breath. Using that right elbow to push against that right knee will help deepen that stretch. You're probably feeling this more in the right than in the left, and that's normal. And slowly we release that left foot down. If you want, you can cross that right all the way over, kind of like a half eagle, and allow the legs to go towards the left. Go ahead and take your gaze towards that right hand. Let's go ahead and come back to the breath here. Filling up that abdominal area, tons of breath, tons of life force, and slowly letting it all go. And on an inhale, we're going to peel back to the center, coming back to that bridge, feeling for those heels, and then pushing the glutes up. Back to the breath. Nice big inhales and exhales here. And slowly we lower down, and we're going to take that left foot under that right knee here. Coming in for the reclined pigeon on the other side. You can straighten that right leg, keep it bent, and then the flexed foot or pointed, choice is yours today. Maybe using that left elbow to push against that left knee to deepen the stretch on the left side. Coming back to the breath. I'm not going to lose focus of it today. And slowly, right foot plants, left leg crosses more, and then we revolve that twist over towards the right. Gaze goes towards the left. Back to those big, deep belly breaths here, really moving the air around. Really feeling into yourself here. Got a nice slow start. We enjoy these slow starts. And slowly we're going to peel ourselves back, hugging those knees. Biggest hug you've given yourself all day long. And then we're going to rock up and we're going to come through into an all fours position. Once you get here, just making sure those hips are over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. And we're going to go ahead and take some cat-cow here. So dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. And then on the exhale, we tuck the tailbone and take the gaze towards the feet. Do this a few times. This should feel really nice, matching up that movement with the breath. That is the union that we call yoga. Just go ahead and take one more round here of our cat-cow. And we're going to start with some wrist warm-ups here. So go ahead, point the fingers to the outer edges of the mat, and then just take your rock left to right, finding your edge and stopping. Pointing the fingers towards you, tucking the toes, and rocking forwards and backwards, really getting into the wrist. If you sit at a desk all day, this is a phenomenal, or if you're a construction worker and you do lots of work with your hands, beautiful. Let's go ahead and sit back on those tucked feet and wrist rolls. Maybe taking in a chance to look at the beautiful scenery here. It was absolutely lovely down in Moorea. Okay, we're sending our hips up and back, coming in, downward facing dog. If it feels good, you can go ahead and give your dog a little walk. You can find stillness if that's what you're searching for. Choice is yours here. Meeting yourself back with the breath. No rush. Just enjoyment here. Taking a big bend in those knees. We're going to tiptoe it to the top of the mat, or you can hop, step, walk, whatever feels good for you here. Just coming into a little rag doll, grabbing those opposite elbows and just taking a little sway left to right. Go and come up, half lift, lengthen through the spine, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we'll peel ourselves all the way up to standing. Shoulder blades roll down, head comes up. Big smile on the face. Maybe a little laugh there. Inhale those arms up. We're going to grab for the wrist and we're going to curtsy that right foot behind the left. Do a nice right side body stretch here. Really breathing in, coming back to the breath. And taking it to the other side. Left foot steps behind that right, and now we're stretching all down the left side body here. Nice inhale. And the exhale brings us back. Arms are already up. Maybe taking a little back bend here if that feels good for you before we slice through the sky. Back to our forward fold. Nice half lift, plant the hands, and we're going to step that left foot back, coming in through our runner's lunge here. Just taking a nice rock forwards and backwards. And now that left hand's already down, so we're going to take that right hand up, a little revolved side angle. And now we're going to reverse it, coming in for the extended side angle. Right hand's down, left hand is up. Nice. We're coming to Skandasana, so hands at heart center or on the mat, whichever feels better for you here. And you can also have those arms all the way up and overhead. We're going to sit back and then we're going to wrap that right leg around the left. We're going to hinge from the hips and come into our fold here. Half cow face makes this extremely uncomfortable in many ways, but we're just going to come back to our breath. We're just going to focus on the breathing, knowing that focusing on the breathing is where the opening will come from with repeated effort. Slowly, we're going to push up. We're going to go ahead and bring that leg back around, coming through Skandasana. Framing that foot, we're going to come in for our triangle here. So straightening through that right leg. We're going to inhale and lift, and exhale, we're folding. We're going to do this a few times to really open up into that right hamstring. Trying to have the hips as square as possible here. And when it feels good, you can just come into your fold. Meeting yourself back here with the breath. Now we're going to take that left hand beside that right foot. We're going to send that right hand up. Little revolve triangle action. This is going to pull on the outer IT band. So we're just going to breathe into that space. And then we are going to frame the foot. And we're going to send that left leg up. Warrior 3 prep. Taking the gaze forward. Beautiful. Inhale. And on the exhale, left foot meets right. And we are in our forward fold. Half lift, Lengthen the spine. Beautiful. We're going to peel all the way up to our standing position. Arms all the way up overhead. Exhale them down. Heart center. Beautiful job. Arms up. And we're going to slice through the sky here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step that right foot back. Coming in for our runner's lunge. So just a nice rock forwards and backwards here. Really feeling into that left hip. Noticing the difference, of course, on the sides. And we're going to take that revolved side angle. So that right hand plants, left hand sweeps up. Back to the breath here. Imagining the sun beaming on you. Now left hand plants, right hand goes up towards the sky. Side angle. Coming back to the breath. And you got it. We're coming around for Skandasana on that left side. Hands at heart center on the mat. Choice is yours. You could also take them up and overhead. Very gracefully, we sit back onto that right hip. Wrap that left leg around, hinging from those hips and folding forward. Back to the inhales and the exhales here. Imagining the wind blowing through your hair, blowing across your body, giving you a little bit of peace and calm here. And slowly we'll peel up, bringing that left leg around, coming back to our Skandasana. And then we're pivoting all the way back around, coming in for triangle here. We're going to inhale, lift, exhale, fold. We'll do this a few times, really feeling into that left hamstring, making sure the hips are square. And we're going to go ahead and bring the hands forward, coming in for our Warrior 3 prep. So right foot goes back, gaze is forward. If you want to take Warrior 3, you can. Choice is always yours. And now that right foot is going to meet the left. Forward, fold. Inhale, half lift here. And exhale, we fold. Inhale, we'll peel all the way up to standing. Rolling the shoulder blades back. Inhale those arms up, coming onto the tiptoes, and you got it. We're going to slowly lower. How slow can you go? How slow can we go? And we land in this little squat before we allow the booty to plop down, and we're going to take our rock and roll. I was kind of scared I was going to roll off the pontoon there, but here I am, rocking and rolling, coming down to our backs. We are coming into a happy baby here. So go ahead, pull on those knees. You can pull on the shins, the calves, the outer legs, or you can take the peace fingers around the big toes. Whichever feels better for you. Just really enjoying this nice, peaceful position here. Maybe telling your inner child soft, sweet things. Not letting the day take you over. You are taking the day over. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're coming into our Shavasana here, so go ahead, send those legs long. Tuck those shoulder blades. Unclench the forehead. Soften through the eyes. Relax the jaw. Take the tongue off of the roof of the mouth. Peace, calm. It's what we're here for. Slowly wiggle the fingers and the toes here, bringing the life back to the body, coming back to the biggest hug you've given yourself. And we'll rock up and meet in our comfortable seat. And inhale the arms up. And we're going to exhale them down through heart center here. Thank you so much. I hope you receive all the benefits of this beautiful practice in the lovely Moorea. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you loved the view, and I hope you get to visit French Polynesia one day.